Hello, welcome to Ukraine. The Bay Area. Sometimes I forget because of all the flags and all of the support that I see for a different country that I've never seen in my life. Um, at least in California, sometimes people fly the Mexican flag, um, but that's probably the extent. Everyone kind of shows where they're from here in the United States, I would say, and that's fine. But the amount of programming I've seen is crazy, and that's what I want to talk about. Um, for the majority of the stream, maybe I'll get into some other things, but I'm going to try to keep it short, as I always do. Let me get into it. Actually, let me change my background first. So let's see. I want everyone to be able to see my cool Ukraine support. Thank you, Restream, for providing these layouts, because it really ties into what I want to talk about. All right, enough of that. I can't get rid of the Restream Ukraine logo because I don't pay for the paid version of this software, or this application. Okay, so I just want to kind of show what I've been seeing here in the Bay Area as far as like programming for Ukraine or in support of Ukraine. But I want to start out with a little bit of Russian propaganda that I've recently found. Some of it is from Belarus, but just kind of want to share some music. All right. I found this through TikTok or through Instagram Reels. This song a long time ago, maybe before all this Russia stuff occurred, but I've been playing it a lot because I think it sounds cool. Hello, Tech Voodoo. What is this? What's all this then? Hello. Welcome to my stream. I don't know if you've been here before, but right now I'm trying to reprogram you to be okay with, I guess, Russian dark techno, like the good old days. This band, the band that I was just sharing, is called Mochat Duma. They're from Belarus, but they're touring in the United States right now. Obviously, they're singing in Russian. I want to share this other band called Pompeia. They are from Moscow. Yeah, I can't really do anything about this logo, unfortunately, until I start paying for Restream. Good flag too. I appreciate all flags. Hello, Les Bones. Welcome to the stream. This is kind of cool. Yeah, so this band that I'm playing right now, they're also on tour. They're from Russia. They're called Pompeia. This is the song. This is a remix of the song Power, which has some. I don't know if it's about Putin. I want to imagine that it is about Putin, the lyrics to this song. But here, basically, this is a remix, and we're watching rare Soviet home videos. 1987 Russia looks interesting. These Soviets are crazy. These dancing Soviets. Okay, let me just play like the original version really quick. This is the official video. Let me speed up. Okay, so just wanted to share those two bands. They're touring together right now. Molchat Doma sings in Russian. They're from Belarus. And then Pompeia sings in English, but is from Moscow. They're on tour together. And I'm very interested to see if they've received any hate from all of the programming that we've been subject to since the invasion of Russia into Ukraine. But why I'm talking about this and why I wanted to start out by sharing some Russian programming, some Russian propaganda in the version, in the way of, I guess, techno, 80s Russian techno, is that there is people are like businesses and Russian businesses are being hit with all of this programming. So this article is a little bit old, but businesses in San Francisco's Little Russia are facing pressure as fighting continues in Ukraine. Businesses all the way in America are feeling its impact, especially those carrying Russian and Ukrainian products. This includes a 10-block area of San Francisco known as Little Russia. This is from Chinese Global TV Network. Forget what GTN stands for, but it's Chinese media. Let's watch their video here.
The San Francisco enclave known as Little Russia is filled with Russian culture, entertainment, and cuisine. But despite the colorful atmosphere, many businesses are now under more pressure than ever.
10 from Ukraine, This is from Ukraine.
Vargas Kazaryan, the Armenian-American owner of Royal Market and Bakery, has family in both Ukraine and Russia.
This is Ukraine. This is Ukraine.
But it's also easy to spot Russian products too, which is why some customers have questioned that choice.
A couple people come in asking them, I'm telling, what you can do it. This is business. I'm paying rent. I have electric bill, I have gas bill, water bill, people. What are you thinking? Telling the working people out here. Who's want to pay me? Nothing can doing. This is only business, nothing personal.
Other shops
Hey Colin, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. You just missed a little bit of Russian disco, techno disco. Check out the bands Molchat Doma and Pompeia. Um, they're touring right now in the United States. They're Russian or Belarusian, and they need our support. Same with Russian businesses.
have been told any affiliation with Russia just isn't good for business.
In fact, I spoke to an employee at the bakery behind me who said people have actually come into their shop and said they should remove the word Russian from their sign.
For 28 years, Michael Jenkin, who is from Belarus, has been running Russian-speaking tours for both Russians and Ukrainians.
Last few months it's practically dead because nobody's coming. People from that part of the world cannot technically come here, or they have no money or no means and have absolutely no mood for the vacations.
At a Little Russia bookshop, Jenkin points out how it takes him time to distinguish whether a book should be classified as Ukrainian or Russian.
Looking at these books and talking to people, two cultures is very much intertwined.
There are famous brands in Ukraine and in Russia as well. And we have them side by side on the same shelf.
The bookshop is owned by Alex Moretsky, an American of descent who lived in Ukraine for 5 years during his childhood. Is market Europa Plus, which has more than 5,000 food products made in Russia.
We call this line souffle from St. Petersburg.
Moretsky says a customer asked him to replace the sweets with these ones. Moretsky points out he already has similar Ukrainian versions. Due to supply chain issues, he's having difficulty stocking his shelves with them, as well as many other products from both Ukraine and Russia.
Spend twice more time doing orders because sellers don't have any products. I'm trying to get as much as I can, and I can see that already. Just like grinding halt.
Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco. The San Francisco.
Okay, so as soon as this war started, what I did was there's an Arabic store that I go to where I live that sells. Hang on. The heck? Oh, okay, so something was playing. When this war started, or this invasion, whatever you want to call it, there is an Arabic store down the street from me that I buy some produce from. Me and my girlfriend went. We went there to get produce, and like I made certain because there was a lot of stories of people and TikToks and shit with people pouring the Russian vodka down the drain or on the street or lighting it on fire. And I've been on a thing of trying to support small businesses as much as possible since COVID happened. So we go to this produce store, and I had to buy as much of the Russian products that I saw because I knew that no one around here was going to buy them because I live in a city that has a bunch of shit libs. So I bought like some pretzels, like some Russian pretzels, and some oatmeal cookies. And there's a lot of things that I thought were Russian, but they weren't. They were Greek because I don't know. The letters kind of the same, but support your Russian friends. Should support all of that. Russian businesses. There's no reason to not support them. There's no reason to terrorize. There's no reason to stop, to want to ban the word Russia. One last thing before I start talking about, at least showing you all of the Ukrainian like brainwashing that I've captured while I'm walking and things like that. But just because I live in the Bay Area, and this is one of one of thousands of tech companies around here. I need to share this. So Airbnb bans Russians and Belarusians from using its services. So joining the list of tech companies that are sanctioning Russia becomes Airbnb.
Island or a destination and actually get to know people.
So basically, you can't list your property in Russia or in Belarus anymore on Airbnb. And if you are a Russian or Ukrainian citizen, you aren't allowed to book anything on Airbnb, even if you're not in Russia.
Maybe we need to offer new opportunities and new ways for people to experience human-to-human contact.
So I can't even, if I were Russian,
Paris,
I can't even use Airbnb outside of Russia.
I never need to speak to a Frenchman.
Being paid in American dollars, the transaction, which is crazy.
Maybe that's not where tourism ought to be going anymore.
No, absolutely.
The level of
and
propaganda
it's actually to educate
is crazy. All right, so let me kind of share some of these photos. Colin, yeah, you can say I live in San Francisco. I don't live in Nancy Pelosi's district, but let's just say I live around there. I won't be giving where exactly I live, but close enough. Stone throws away. Dang, I need to get some mods. I don't know how to do mods, but thank you. Thanks for the comments. Okay, last thing I just want to share is just like some of this just brainwashing. That's all it is. Okay, so let me zoom in. So this is the neighborhood, San Francisco, cities outside of San Francisco as well. These are all photos I've snapped of just the support for Ukraine, unconditional support, the brainwash support because everyone watches CNN. But somebody on the sidewalk with a brain wrote in chalk, "End U.S. funding of Nazis in Ukraine." And then somebody crossed out this whole thing and replaced it with a Ukrainian flag in chalk. So are they in favor of funding Nazis in Ukraine? Is this what my neighbors are telling me? That they're okay with funding Nazis in Ukraine? Here's a flag. The flags came out in droves. There's a flag on every street, basically. This one kind of like, this one to me was a little bit gross. So this is banner, this like highway banner, says Slava Ukraini in like dramatic text. so it just looks extra Nazi-like. And somebody put this shit up. They probably have no idea that it's like has Nazi ties, this slogan. Here is whoa. Okay, so here's South San Francisco. You can't really see it, but in South San Francisco there is a radio tower that has lights on. It looks like a Christmas tree. For the most part, it's just like red. But as soon as this whole thing started, they changed the lights to blue and yellow. Never seen it done for Palestine, and there's a lot of Palestinians around here in the Bay Area. Never seen it for Yemen, never seen it for Ethiopia. But for Ukraine, yes. They changed the colors of that. Here is another sign, Hong Kongers with Ukraine. U.S. Hong Kongers Club. I didn't really do research onto what the Hong Kongers Club is, but I'm sure it's some pro-capitalist group. It's not about democracy, it's about ending communism or something. This is the thing that really hurts me. So now we have, in the Bay Area at least, we have kids, we have shit-lived parents who've been brainwashed by CNN to support Ukraine and say Slava Ukraini. They have their kids manufacturing Nazi slogans on rocks and painting rocks with Nazi slogans and like leaving them around the neighborhood. I have another example of that. But this is the one, just like the thought of little kids making propaganda is like something you would see in a history book that, you know, Germans would be doing, or, you know, Nazi Germans would be doing. Here's San Francisco, the airport. Here's another flag in my neighborhood. So here's another one of these rocks that I found. The other side has a sunflower. Sunflower is actually a very nice sunflower. Would be a very nice rock to have and to have your kids paint. This is a very kid-friendly thing for a kid to be painting on a rock. This shit, it's disgusting to me. Slava Ukraini thing is weird. If you haven't noticed, sorry about the dirty desktop here. Let me paint over that. If you're interested in one of these COVID 1984 Ukraine stickers, please shoot me a message on Les Bones. It's very weird. That's only like some of the things I've seen. You know, I've seen the Salesforce Tower in San Francisco lit up in Ukrainian colors. I've seen basically every city hall around here flying a flag. You would think we're in Ukraine. The California Capitol has been lit in blue and yellow. It's just the programming is so strange. Yeah. So if you want one of these stickers, they're probably come like next. I'll probably have them next week. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Okay, so I have these stickers. COVID 1984. It's green. It's blue and green. And I have this sticker that I just recently made. Critical thinking is a revolutionary act. And I have these BDS stickers. I'll send them to you guys if you. I'll send you guys a few. If you want, just shoot me your address in a Twitter message or some DM. You can also email me at thresslabs@protonmail.com. Let me write that in the chat. thresslabs@protonmail.com. If you shoot me your address, I will send you a few stickers. Won't even charge you for them. I want people to put these up. If you are kind enough to send a donation to cover the postage, that'd be cool. I have a Cash App link in the bio of my page, but don't worry about that. I have a full book of stamps, and I can surely send you guys a couple stickers. The COVID 1984 sticker, Critical Thinking is Revolution Act sticker, and some BDS stickers to put on your Sabras and your Soda Streams at Target. Your $18 Sabra because of inflation, or any other products that are made in Israel. I've always put these up on anything that I see that is made in Israel. And it's just a good sticker. It says, "Do not buy this product, made in Israel, a country committing genocide as well as violating international law, the Fourth Geneva Convention, and countless other human rights. Stand up for Palestine. Boycott Israeli products until Israel ends its crimes against humanity. BDSmovement.net." Yeah. Please send it. What I'm trying to do, if you guys caught my last stream, I went to YouTube and projected a fuck censorship sign on their logo. I do need a stronger projector though, so I am going to be raising them some money, or I'm saving money to buy a better projector to be able to do more projection activism. So I used to have a pretty good projector, but it got stolen. It got stolen, so I have a cheap one for now. But yeah, that's living in the Bay Area. If you don't get your shit stolen at least a few times, I don't think you're a native. So thankfully, I'm a native of the Bay Area now, since I've had my car broken into several times, and I've had laptops stolen out of my hands while I'm at a coffee shop. I've had my projectors stolen. I've had a bike stolen from me. I have bad luck. I have some bad luck. But speaking of propaganda, I think I'm going to be jetting off now to go put some up. Let me first, let me tell you guys, do your part to support the people of Ukraine. Stand with Ukraine. If you're not following me on Twitter, you can do that at Atres. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the broadcast. I have one more thing that I want to show you guys. But let me turn on a little bit of background music. I'll be right back. So, Colin, why do we live in California? Yeah, I was born in California. I was born in Orange County. I always thought this was like the best state. It used to be a very beautiful state. There's still some beautiful parts of California. I would consider myself Californian before I consider myself American, before I consider myself Mexican or Spanish. But yeah, it sucks living here, man. Especially when inflation. It took $90 to fill up my Subaru the other day. $90 to fill a Subaru up. Gas is about $6. Has been about $6 for the last. Even before this whole Ukraine thing, gas has been expensive. Thank you, Joe Biden. Yeah, thank you, Joe Biden. So, I'm gonna be off, guys, but if you haven't yet done your part to tell people about Julian Assange, please go out, hold up a sign. I'm printing out some flyers right now to go staple in San Francisco in the Golden Gate Park area. So I'm going to be posting these up, going to run, post these up. Yesterday I put up a free Assange sign on the as a banner. Show you guys really quick. So I put this today on an overpass that looks over San Francisco. Free Assange. I stood out there for a little bit, me and my dog. We got a couple honks. Got one person in a G-Wagon Mercedes flip me off, and I could hear them yelling, "Fuck Assange," which is sad. Probably hardcore Democrats, and they probably vote for Nancy Pelosi, their Lord and Savior. But yeah, go talk about Julian Assange for the rest of the day. go hold up a sign. So I'm going to be putting up this sign. Also, I made these signs here. In this house, we support neo-Nazis. Slava Ukraini I don't support neo-Nazis. This is a fucking joke of a sign. But the QR code and the URL on the bottom of the page takes you to Ukraine on Fire. So I've been finding houses that have a Ukraine flag on them, and if there's a pole outside that they can staple something onto, I put this on the pole. I also print out smaller ones so I can put on people's cars that might have a magnet, just because people have no idea what they're supporting, and we need to tell them. So with that, everyone, Les Bones, yep. It's a little bit harsh. My girlfriend was like, I don't know if you should be putting that up. But I might rewrite it because, you know, people don't like to admit that they're supporting neo-Nazis when they're waving the flag of Ukraine and dismissing the literal Nazis that run that government and the $14 billion that we've spent as US taxpayers in supporting that cause. Also, if you guys need another talking point about this, there's the vote in December, on December 16th. The Russians tried to denounce the glorification of Nazism, and the United States, Ukraine were the only ones to vote no. All of Europe and I think Israel voted to abstain, and the rest of the world voted to condemn the glorification of Nazis. So just tell people that fact. The United States and Ukraine, the only people, the only nations to not support the condemning Nazism and neo-Nazism. Yes, thank you, Colin. Yes, there's a rally for Assange tomorrow. There is the pots and pans and the damn wars thing. I actually have a sign too. I have an end the damn wars sign. Let me go grab that. Let me share it with you guys. I'm doing as much as I can. It's actually downstairs, so I don't want to go get it. But it's basically a sign that says disband NATO and the damn wars. So I'll be holding that out somewhere tomorrow for a little bit, probably at the gas station at my house, because Max Blumenthal told me to on Jimmy Dore's show yesterday. So I might be making some stickers. I think they suggested making stickers of NATO did this and pointing at the gas price or something. Maybe that might be the next sticker I make. I don't know. But thank you. Yeah, go do some activism today and tomorrow. I was going to go to Sacramento today to go support the Red Berets. They're doing some nationwide actions. They were doing something at the US Capitol. But last weekend there was a mass shooting in Sacramento, so I just didn't really... It's kind of weirded out about that. I kind of assumed that there was like a planned mass shooting in Sacramento yesterday or last weekend because of not because of the Medicare for All rally at the state capitol, but I figured that there could be a Defeat the Mandates Sacramento type rally happening this weekend too. So when I heard the news of 6 people shot in Sacramento, I think 10 people were injured, in this shooting last Saturday night. I assumed it was because they're going to try to close down the Capitol. They didn't end up doing that, but yeah, just crazy. What did Graham Norton tell us to do? Graham Elwood? Oh, yeah. I saw that clip. Graham Elwood had a breakdown because somebody in his comments told him that Jimmy Dore was live, and he's like, I don't care. And then somebody else commented, Jimmy Dore made you, and he flipped out. That's crazy. I used to watch Graham Elwood. Graham Elwood was the reason why I joined Rockfin, because of his Crypto Monday Night Crypto Lounge thing. So that's the reason why I joined Rockfin, and I signed up under him, and then he went all crazy. So now I subscribe to, I think, the Convo Couch. So I let my Rockfin membership expire for a month, and then I signed up and endorsed the Convo Couch. But yeah, I don't know what happened to him. So anyways, thought I was gonna go, but thanks guys. Just want to also mention later today, the Political Matrix, I think, goes live at 6. I'll be in that chat. I'm not really sure what they're talking about, but since Marcus Rage always shouts me out, shouts my channel out, just wanted to return the favor. Go watch the Political Matrix later tonight. And yeah, see you in that chat room. But for now, I'm gonna go put up some flyers calling on Julian Assange freedom. Thank you for dropping in. This has been the Apocalypse stream. Yeah, one of the biggest side effects of COVID was losing your mind. Have a good day, guys. See you later. Peace out.